we may have just uncovered when the first XRP spot ETF will be going live. I'm going to break it down for you guys here in this update. I'm licking my wounds, wiping away my tears on the fact that Litecoin, the OG meme coin, gets an spot ETF before XRP does. Incredible. And we knew this was going to happen. I just didn't know if it was going to be Dogecoin, Fartcoin, and I almost wish it would have been those coins versus Litecoin, the OG meme coin, getting an ETF before XRP. You can't make this up, folks. And to make matters worse, I actually got retweeted and am getting trolled by the official Litecoin account on X. That's right, folks. Yesterday I put out the tweet. I said Max Payne is Litecoin getting a spot ETF before XRP. The Litecoin official Litecoin Twitter account retweets me, and I wake up to this notification this morning. They say, at one point in history, some people believed everything revolved around the earth. Same vibe. You can't make it up, folks. We're getting trolled by Litecoin. They beat us to the first spot ETF. The OG meme coin. They're out here posting all sorts of memes. They say, good morning, beaches. And they post the Litecoin logo on top of the New York Stock Exchange. This truly is Max Payne. No, it's all good. We knew it was going to happen. It's all part of this suppression of XRP. And as I'm going to show you here in today's update, I think that I uncovered when the first spot ETF through the 33 Act. We already have the Rex Osprey ETF. That's through the 40 Act. And so that was a workaround that they did to get that ETF live for XRP. But I went to the Canary Capital S1 and the amendments that they made earlier this month to their XRP ETFs, and it looks like the same language is actually being used there, setting us up to see these first XRP spot ETF through the 33 Act going live at the end of this week or next week. So, folks, I want to get right on into this and break this down for you guys. It's pretty incredible what happened here. Bitwise did the same thing, and that's how they were able to get their Solana staking ETF live today as well. The BSOL ticker for the Bitwise Solana spot ETF. But what we're looking at is the language that they included. Folks, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just got a message. It's going live today. Folks, this is live. This is a break. I just got this message in as I'm recording this update. I'm going to spin up this recording and we'll drop it. But guys, live today. Folks, the same wording. HBAR and Litecoin ETFs. What happened here, Eleanor Terrett with the scoop, the issuers included language in their amended S1s that lets them automatically go effective 20 days after filing. Typically, issuers delay the S1s until the SEC takes them effective, but the legal default is that the S1 goes automatically effective without SEC intervention. That means the agency doesn't need to approve them manually, and the filings can go live on their own even during the shutdown. So long story short, all the legal boxes are checked, and these ETFs are on track for launch. Now, James Safer breaks it down, and he shows us, he highlights the wording that was used, right? Canary filed this way first on October 7th for both Litecoin and HBAR, and Bitwise did it on October 8th for their Solana ETF. Then Grayscale did it on October 9th for their Grayscale Solana ETF. Now, this was a post from James yesterday. He says, I couldn't find anyone else who had added this language yet. So I said, well, looks like we need to dig. And so that's what I did this morning. And what I uncovered was this pre-effective amendment number 2 to the S1 for Canary. And this was filed with the SEC on October 10th, 2025. Now, I already sent this to my Discord group this morning, and I said, guys, this looks like we might be going live here soon, this week. As I'm recording this update, I just got the DM. It's going live today. Folks, this is happening today. This is breaking. And so what we're looking at right here is the verbiage is right here. And I'm going to read it off to you. It's very small writing right here, but I'm going to read it off. The registrant hereby amends this registration statement on such date or dates as may be necessary to delay its effective date until the registrant shall file a further amendment which specifically states that this registration statement shall thereafter become effective in accordance with Section 8A of the Securities Act of 1933, or until the registration statement shall become effective on such date as the Commission, acting pursuant to said Section 8A, may determine. Folks, this is going to be going live this week, and I just got the DM confirming that this is going to happen today. And so it's happening. It is finally happening. I know it hurts. Litecoin, God bless the Litecoiners. They got their ETF first. That's great. HBAR too. And I actually added back. I scooped up my HBAR yesterday. As soon as I saw that this was happening, I said, okay, let's get back in on this thing. I was able to pick up at the low 18-cent level at about 18.2 on HBAR. And so I'm back in HBAR, picked up a bigger position than I had originally. And so I'm back on HBAR again here with a nice bag. And this sucker already ran up to about 22 cents. Cooling off at 20 cents, entire market moving back up here, Bitcoin back up to 115,000, and then XRP back up to 266 right now. I mean, just great structure on XRP here on the 4-hour chart. This is looking fantastic. Okay, I don't know what Litecoin's doing. Do I even have Litecoin saved here? I got Link. There's Litecoin. Litecoin, not really doing much. I mean, got a little spike here to 107, but not really moving it. And so, folks, it looks like we're going to be going live, your first XRP spot ETF through the 33 Act. And that was pretty slick what Rex Osprey did last week. Last month, how they were able to get their 40 Act spot ETF live, right? The Rex Osprey, which is already at 100 million assets under management, right? And so, looks like the Canary Capital 33 Act XRP spot ETF is going to be going live. And I did note that there was some other issuers that filed amendments at the same time. So I think that word started to go out after the SEC provided the generic listing standard update and basically removed this whole timeline. And so the issuers that were smart and on the ball, they updated their S1 with these amendments so that after this 20-day window, they could automatically go live during a shutdown. Because the shutdown started at the 1st of October. And so these issuers knew, okay, this isn't looking good, but then they got that breakthrough. They updated their amendments to the S1s, and it looks like we're going to be going live. It looks like we're going to be going live here today, tomorrow, this week. It is happening. You guys got it here first as I record this update on this Tuesday morning. And folks, we've been talking about these inflows, and I'm hoping to get Steven on the show here so we can discuss what he sees coming, but you already heard him on the Paul Barron podcast. Originally, he was expecting about $5 billion in the first month. Now he's saying maybe $5 to $10 billion. Hoping we can get Steven on in the next week. And we're going to see, right, XRP ETFs going live right as the Ripple Swell Conference takes place next week. This is all coming together for a very bullish November into December to finish off this year for XRP in this cycle. And I'm saying XRP, on the price standpoint, I'm looking at this thing going up towards $10 and making a good attempt at breaking through $10. We got to get rid of the sell wall between $5 and $10. But after we do, we are clear. The ETF inflows are easily going to take us up into double-digit targets that we have going into 2026. So this is breaking news. Looks like the XRP ETF is going to be going live today, tomorrow. Probably live on the stock market tomorrow is my prediction now. And if we don't see it, it'll be live by the end of this week. Okay? And the inflows are going to start coming in. This is everything that we've been waiting for. It's right here. And I've been describing this opportunity, the opportunity to front run the institutions, the ETFs, the digital asset treasuries, all of it. That opportunity to front run them is now over. It's going live. And the suits are going to be selling it with slideshow presentations. You know, we got an initial half a dozen, I think 7 spot ETFs that are going to be going live here. But these guys jumped on it. I like how they've worked, the Rex Osprey workaround, the 40 Act ETF going live last month. That was a slick move. We already interviewed the CEO of 2Cream at XRP Las Vegas. He had the first XRP ETF go live. That was the 2X XRP ETF, the leveraged ETF product that they went live with in April. So from April until now is how long it's taken us to get these spot ETFs to finally go live. But we're looking at upwards of 20 XRP ETFs that have been filed since 2024, all going live. The ETF party is about to happen, and the ETF pump is about to happen. For those of you guys that have stacked your XRP, been waiting for this moment, it is finally here. We're going to keep you guys updated. Come on back tonight for our live show at 10 p.m. Eastern. I'm sure that I'll have more information by then. But folks, here's the scoop. Share it out far and wide. If you appreciate what we do, help us out by liking this video. And all of our community resources are available at zachrector.com. We'll see you back tonight at live 10 p.m. Eastern. God bless you all. I am your host, Zach Rector. I really appreciate all of the love and support. If you want to support the channel, just remember that you can start by smashing that thumbs up for me, sharing this content far and wide, and everything else is at my website.